Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new then welcome to my channel. First of all, before we get started with this video, I really want to apologize because without any notice I just disappeared. I just posted a vlog out of nowhere and then there were again no videos, and let me tell you, I am so excited to be filming. I just started to take a break. It just started like that. I was like, let me take a break, you know, just maybe a week or so. And then it so happened that, you know, there was slight bit of work life change, I want to say, and so because of that things got really hectic and busy, and yeah, just one thing led to another and I just disappeared for like a good amount of time. So I'm sorry for that, but we are here now and let's get started. So today's video is a mix of two things. I'm talking about my recent favorites and I'm also doing a Nykaa haul. Reason being, I don't have a lot of favorites to talk about. I think I have only 4, and I was like, how do I make like a full-blown video out of this? And that's when I was like, why can't I combine the two concepts, right? So that's what we are doing today. Also, you guys, you might hear slight bit of background noise from my fan. It is so hot. I just cannot film a video without fan on. So that's that. Now actually let's get started. Now my very first favorite has to be this serum from Zilch. This is their Afterglow serum. This has 3-ethyl ascorbic acid and also it contains niacinamide. Now when they sent me this one, I was a little skeptical of it because this does contain fragrance, and you guys know I was only, well, mostly using fragrance free products at that point in time, and I just did not even think of using it. But then I had slight acne marks on this cheek of mine and I thought, let's give it a try. Let's just try it. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I break out, what really happens. And I happened to love this, and I've already finished one and I've already repurchased. Now I have to tell you guys something that I tried, like my little experiment that I did with the serum. So on reels, on Instagram reels, I saw this skincare doctor doing this experiment on a vitamin C serum where they just, you know, applied the vitamin C serum on a slice of apple, and they just did not apply anything on another slice of apple and leave it for like, I think, overnight or something. And if the apple slice with vitamin C serum does not oxidize, that means it actually works. It is potent enough for your skin. Because I'm sure you guys know vitamin C serum is supposed to, you know, fight free radical damage and all of those things. So I wanted to try it with the serum and I did it, and oh my god, you guys, it worked. I don't know why I thought it might not work, because number one, this does not come in like those dark bottles, right? So my number one concern was, I'm really not sure if this is even potent enough to do something for my skin. But another thing that I want to point out about the packaging is it does not come in a pump, right? So there's very limited you know, like exposure to air and just like the outer world. So I think that way the serum is in good condition. When I started to use this, of course my acne marks were not too dark, but they were visible enough. But right now they have turned quite light, so it did take me this whole bottle to see a difference. And I think the only con is this is slightly on the expensive side, 1400, and you do get over with this very quickly because of the consistency of this. The consistency is super light and you honestly just feel like applying too much. I think that's what I did with my first bottle, and I completely finished it like in a matter of, I guess, 2 to 3 weeks. Also no breakouts or anything of that sort. Like my skin did not feel irritated at all. I will try to find out concentration of vitamin C in this. If you guys know, then you can leave it in the comment section below, but I'm gonna go on the website and try to find out. But yeah, I have been quite liking this one, and that's why the repurchase, of course. My next favorite is a hair care product. It's the Matrix Biolage Smoothproof Masque. Now you guys know I've been a fan of the chia seed mask from Palmer's for a very long time, to the point where I just did not want to replace it. But then I just thought, let's try something different for a change, right? Like everybody needs a change. And even though the consistency of this one is on the thicker side, like you can see, it's not as runny as the Palmer's chia seed one. It does do wonders. Like this whole month, actually the past month, I haven't oiled my hair. I know it's not the best, but then it has been so hot that I just cannot even think about oiling my hair and keeping it overnight. So every time I wash my hair, I just use this. Also, you guys, I have another tip for you. So let's say, you know, your scalp has just become oily, but you haven't done anything in particular to the shaft of your hair. Let's say you are used to oiling your hair and then washing your hair like me, but you just haven't been able to do that. So a tip that I have been doing, or let's say a hack that I've been following these days or like the past month, is when that happens, before shampooing your hair, just, you know, apply a mask or maybe a conditioner even on the shaft of your hair and just shampoo your scalp, you know, so that when you really like wash your hair, the shampoo runs down, but then you have like a protective coating of conditioner, or let's say a mask of anything, any protective coating of sorts, so that your hair shaft does not get overly dry. That is something that I've been doing. I think Brad Mondo mentioned this in one of his videos, and I've been following it ever since because I get lazy with oiling anyway. So that is something that I've been doing with this mask as well. You know, apart from all of that, the mask itself is really good. It does now with this, I'm gonna say something which is gonna sound really ridiculous, like it makes your hair feel stronger. I don't know how to really explain it, but that's just the best way I can describe it. Of course, it makes your hair manageable and all of that, but my hair just feels stronger, it breaks less. So I've been quite liking this, and you guys can see I have used it quite a lot. Everybody in my family has been loving this one. So yeah, the next two products are skincare favorites, and first I think I'm going to talk about this SOONJUNG emulsion from Etude House, and oh my god, this is incredible. This is so good. So this past month, actually from Jan, I want to say Jan or Feb, anyways, like the past 2-3 months, I don't know what it is. I really don't know, because I think I'm not the only one going through this, but my skin has been so dry and so irritated. Like even my lips, no lip balm is working. All I'm using is Borolin. That's how dry things have been for me. And I'm so glad that I tried it when all of that was happening, because I could really test it out if this really works or not. And I have to tell you guys, this is incredible. I mean, I don't know why I did not pick this up earlier. Actually, I do know why. I think this is always out of stock. I'm sure this is always out of stock. I mean, even if I link it right now, I'm sure this is out of stock. So I'm just saving the last bit. Can you guys see? I'm saving the very last bit just in case I want something like really soothing and calming on the skin. And the texture and consistency is so good. You guys know I was a fan of Face Shop Ceramide emulsion. I mean, I used it for months together before I became like skincare savvy or whatever. But this reminds me a lot of that, but of course with like great ingredients, soothing, calming ingredients, no fragrance. I am literally checking Nykaa every single day. Even though I have clicked on notify me, I'm just still checking because I want to get my hands on this once again. And I mean, I can't recommend this enough. This is Samapti Banerjee certified, approved, and this is amazing. And my last skincare favorite is this face mask from Dr. Sheth's. This is their clarifying sulfur face mask. Now I have to tell you, I'm someone who can forget about face masks very quickly, right? Like, and that's why I've stopped buying face masks a lot. Like before, I really used to buy a lot of face masks, but these days I just haven't been getting any time to use face masks and then even just see the benefits of it. But this one, you guys can see I've used up quite a lot, and I can tell you that this is amazing for acne prone skin. At least it has helped my skin. So basically, when I know that my periods are approaching, I would just like start to use this, especially on the areas where I get like hormonal acne. So that is like somewhere here on my chin. So on those areas I would just, you know, start using this. You can of course use it all over your face, but I have seen benefits with this, and that's why I'm talking about it. I just did not see any breakout the past 2 months when I followed that whole technique, and I think the credit goes to this because sulfur is anyways like a great ingredient for acne. So that's pretty much it for my last month's favorite. Now let's talk about Nykaa haul. Now, as far as Nykaa haul is concerned, I have some repeats or repurchases, so I'm going to talk about those at the very end. But I'm going to first show you guys some interesting stuff that I bought this time. So firstly, I have this thing, which is basically from Bath & Body Works. This is their gift set, retails for $16.99, and this has your body wash, hold on, body wash, body lotion, or what do they call, yeah, body lotion, and then body mist. And I have to be honest, the only reason why I picked up this variant was because of the color. I know which dumb idiot does that, but thankfully this turned out so great. This, okay, the name is Dark Kiss, and I understand why they are calling this Dark Kiss, because this has a very musky but fruity fragrance. Like, that's how I would describe it. This smells of like oranges sorts, but not just like straight up oranges. This smells so good, you guys. This smells incredible, and you guys can see I have started to use these. My washroom smells of this the entire day, no exaggeration, I'm not kidding. You can ask anybody from my family, and I think that's why I like it so much, because this is quite long lasting. Like, even on myself I can smell it throughout the day, and I guess that's because, you know, I'm following up like all the 3 products from the same range. Like body wash, honestly I haven't been using this, I'm just lazy like that, but at least the combination of body wash and body mist alone makes you smell incredible the whole day, and that's why, I mean, I would totally recommend this. They have, of course, different variants in this, so you guys can check out, and I think that way you can really try out other variants instead of just, like, you know, buying the full size product. So highly recommend, and this fragrance is again amazing. Now, my next purchase is another fragrance, and it's the IBA Halal Raindrops Pure Perfume. And the reason why I bought this is because this is supposed to be a dupe of Davidoff's perfume, and let me tell you, I've been eyeing this from a very long time, but the same problem, it's always out of stock. I think because people just want to try this because of the whole dupe situation. Now, this is good. It's good. I don't know if I can call it great, but it's good. The thing is, on me, I just can't smell it, you know, like, I don't know. I mean, the fragrance is good and all, but it just does not gel well with my body chemistry, I don't know. But then on my sister, it does smell really good, and it also lasts on her. I think I'm gonna give this a try like a few more times, and then maybe come to a conclusion if this works for me or not. But the two times that I've tried it, it was like sort of a situation. And the thing is, I already bought 2, but that's okay, because my sister is in love with this and she's already carrying 1 in her bag. So yeah, the fragrance is great, okay, no doubt. The fragrance does smell fresh. It just smells tropical and just makes you feel like you're in an island of sorts. But if that is how the Davidoff smells like, then I don't know if it's worth it, you know. I'm just saying. My next purchase is something which I think is going viral on Instagram, at least. Like, I've seen so many people just using this. This is the Just Herbs Lip and Cheek Tint, and I bought this in the shade Peachy Coral. Now, I thought this would be more of a coral shade, but this just looks pink to me. Let me show you up close, and that is the shade right here. Now, I really don't see any peachiness to it. It's just straight up pink. Let me give you a swatch. There we go. That is pink, right? I don't see peachiness, but I have been using this as a blush, and as a blush, I think it looks really pretty. This is what I have on my cheeks right now, and it does blend really beautifully. So you guys can see how beautifully that blended out. The thing is, you have to be extra careful with how much you're using it. You can very quickly go overboard with it, so just be careful. I just wish this was slightly inexpensive. Like, I think I paid $670 or something for this, $695 for this. So basically you're paying like $700 for like a lip and cheek tint. Now, I might pick up some different shades because I do like the formula of this, especially for the cheeks. Now, this next item is super random. This is a hair product from Aveda, I think that's how you pronounce it, and this is their thickening tonic. I don't know why I picked it up, but I'm glad I did because I used it today, and let me show you. look at how voluminous my hair looks. I mean, I guess it does not look as voluminous as it would if I were just to, you know, like slightly loosen up the curls, but I can tell you, like, it definitely added like a lot of volume when I styled my hair. Like, my curls especially don't look this voluminous. I guess you guys have seen my curls before, and I don't think they've ever looked so voluminous. Maybe I'm just being critical of my you know, bad curling technique or whatever, but I do think that this worked out great, especially when I blow dried my hair. So before curl, I just, you know, blow dried my hair and I could see the result instantly. Anyway, so this comes in a spray bottle. You have to spritz this on towel dried hair. That's what is mentioned on the instruction. So when I did that, my hair felt like not super sticky or anything. It didn't feel like a glue, but it did feel slightly sticky, and I was like, wait a second, why is this happening? But once you blow dry, oh my god, your hair just like in a good way, you know, in a good way. So I am happy with this purchase. Now next up, I have all the repurchases. Let me go through all of these one by one very quickly. I'm not going to talk about these in detail, because if you have been watching my hauls or just any skincare related videos in the past, you know that these are just my holy grails almost. So of course, my first repurchase is the same serum that I talked about earlier. Next one is the Minimalist Salicylic Acid 2% serum. I haven't been using any actives except for vitamin C serum, and that's why I think my T-zone especially has been getting really clogged and just nasty. That is another just essential that I needed, and this is, let me explain. So this is the LANEIGE Cream Skin Toner and Moisturizer thingy magique. If you haven't seen it before, this is how it looks like. I had the bigger bottle of it, and that was just sitting there for months together. I wasn't using it last year, like November, December, just wasn't using it because I mentioned it before in one of my videos, that feels too moisturizing to the point where I wouldn't want to use anything over top of it. Like, I would even feel like skipping sunscreen. But when the whole dry situation happened, you know, just everything is dry, my lips are chapped, just nasty situation, I thought, wait a minute, let me try that. And that's when I realized that this is a product which is great for extremely dry skin. Like, if you have mildly dry skin, is that even a word? Mildly, yeah, mildly dry skin, you might not like it, just saying. Anyways, point is, so I finished the bigger bottle. I bought the smaller one again, just because, like I said, I don't know for how long my skin is going to be this dry, so I don't want to commit to the bigger bottle. So I've been buying the smaller one, and this is just a repurchase. This has been just helping out a lot. Last but certainly not the least is the Ceramide and Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizer. Now I know you guys must be thinking, why are you so obsessed with the same moisturizer? Can't you just branch out? I know, I say that to myself as well, but then, like I mentioned, you guys, my skin has been just going through some stuff. It is so dry and flaky that I'm just, you know, trying to use things that is working out. You know, I've created like a skincare routine which is finally working out for me, so which includes, of course, the toner, this emulsion which is running out, and I'm just like desperate to get this. But the toner, this emulsion, and this moisturizer have been just keeping my skin really safe and just healthy, combating all the dryness and everything. So that is actually, no, I have another repurchase. This is the Dove exfoliating body polish in the variant crushed macadamia and rice milk. You guys know how much I love this, and I just had to repurchase it. But I tried the kiwi one and I think I like this one better, so I just went back to this. In case you want to know about the consistency, which I don't think you would want to know because I've talked about it so many times in the past, but in case you're new, let me tell you, the consistency of this just is amazing. This is great for your self-care days when you just want to relax, you know, you want to take care of your body, you want to pamper yourself. This is amazing for one of those days, or even in general, like you could use it anytime. just don't overuse it. So with that, I think we have come to an end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I also have a very small giveaway for you. So honestly, I have like a lot of things which I want to send like for the giveaway, you know, but again, because of the whole COVID situation with increasing the number of cases, I just don't know if that is a good thing to do. So instead of that, I'm going to give away a Nykaa gift card worth 2000 rupees. All you have to do is like this video, comment below your recent favorite, anything, skincare, makeup, fashion, just anything. Also share this video with someone who would be interested. You can also follow me on Instagram just so it's easier for me to reach out to you in case you win. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.